Hello everyone, LadyDewinter here, and today we're in Rising World. We just woke up. Let's get a drink of water here and explain to you what I plan to do in this video today. We're going to do a little bit of a chat because there's some issues going on right now that I think needs to be addressed by all YouTubers. I really do believe that they all need to be addressed by all YouTubers because this is getting way out of hand, people. So I'm going to do a little play and chat today while I mine because I need more stone to finish my bridge over there, I think. I'm not sure, but I may need it. So what I wanted to chat with you all about today, and let me get my mic down here so you can hear me good, is the fact that there's this massive problem with YouTube right now. Ooh, look at that, I do have stone. And what's happening is that there's a boycott going on from YouTube, or against YouTube, over language and content on some videos. Now, I understand that some people do not like certain kind of language, and some people get very, very testy about certain things. I understand that. My advice to you, if you don't like the language in someone's videos, go to another channel. Don't watch their videos. Don't try to have them boycotted, okay? Don't try to have their channel closed down unless they're doing something really, really absolutely horrible. And then, yeah, I can understand you fighting to have their channel closed down. My point here is, if you don't like someone's content, you don't like what they're saying, you don't like what they're doing, don't watch. Go someplace else. But there's this major thing now in YouTube and in Google and all this crap where people are boycotting the advertisers and the other folks involved in these channels, and the ad revenue is going down because of it, and it's all very, very. Oh, I already built the bridge. Duh. Well, look at this. How's that for dumb? I already built the bridge, so now I need stairs. But my whole point here, folks, is if you don't like the content you're seeing, just don't watch it. It's that really, absolutely that simple. If you do not like the content, don't watch it. Okay? Change the channel. Go someplace else, But all you're doing with this silly boycott that they've got going on right now, I'm going to go for a few of these. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so, okay. All you're doing right now is you're hurting other smaller YouTubers with this, because now we're going to be censored. I mean, every word we say, if we make the mistake of using a word that offends someone, say terrorist, something stupid like that. If we do something like that, now we're going to get boycotted. Well, my whole thing here is, folks, if you don't like what you're seeing, don't watch it. You have the ability to change the channel. You have the ability to leave. You have the ability to do something other than watch that channel. So if you don't like what you're seeing, don't watch it. It's that simple. But, going to these advertisers and saying, hey, don't pay these people because their content offends me, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous, okay? It's one thing if you were offended. You have the right to go someplace else, but to tell other people they shouldn't watch this, you don't have that right. I'm sorry, you just do not have that right. And I'm sorry if I offend you with what I'm saying here, but it's just the God's honest truth, folks. You don't have the right to tell other people what they can post, what they can say, what they can think, and what they can do. Okay? It's really boils down to that. You do not have the right. Now, I use some foul language in some of my videos. Yes, when we play CSGO and some of the other games, I get a little excited. I tend to cuss. If you don't like my cussing, don't watch my videos. That's the long and the short of it, folks. Don't watch. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't think that's going to work. I may have to redo this whole thing. But that's my point here. And, I know I get offended by stuff. I get offended by nudity, and, I don't like to see people kissing in public, and I don't care if you're gay, straight, married, whatever. I don't think public displays of affection are appropriate. Holding hands is one thing, putting your arm around someone is another, but sitting there and sucking face with tongues down the throat, and, get a room. Okay, folks, get a room. But I don't see where, my discussing current political things, if I were to, should offend anybody. That's my personal opinion. And this is America. Meaning, folks, I have the right to a personal opinion. I have that right. I have the right to think, say, and do what I want because I am an American citizen. That's just not going to work, is it? It's just not going to work. Not like I want it to. Well, I'm going to have to probably dig some of this out then, aren't I? Now, I know many of you are not going to agree with me, and I'm sorry for that. I really am. I'm sorry that you think that I'm a horrible human being because I think everyone has the right to free speech, whether we like it or not. I don't like a lot of things that are said either. Remember, folks, I'm a 58-year-old woman. I don't like a lot of things that get said, but do I want to ban them? No. Why not? Because they have the right to say it. I don't have to agree with it. I don't have to like it. But the person saying it has a right to say it. And okay, that's not working well. That is not working well at all. What am I doing wrong here? Oh yeah, I just lost that. That's not good. So, that's just basically how I feel about this whole topic, this whole subject. People have a right to their opinion, okay? And in America, now I can't speak for other countries because I don't live in other countries. I don't know what you guys have for your laws and all that. Frankly, I don't care, okay? If you guys want to curb free speech and not allow people to be honest and say what they think because it offends you, then you might want to rethink your own personal values. Is all I'm saying here. Is you might want to rethink your own personal... I can't put those on straight, can I? Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it like this then. Because, just because you don't like what somebody's saying doesn't mean they shouldn't have the right to say it. Now, personally, I am a big proponent of free speech. And no, I have to say, I'm a very political person, and I don't always like the speech. I don't always like what people have to say on various topics. But I will defend their right to say it, even if I don't like what I'm hearing. Because in a free country, they have a right to say what they think. When we stop allowing people to say what they think and feel and make it against the law to do so, then we're no longer a free country. Okay? We will be a dictatorship. And I don't want to live in a dictatorship. I really don't. One of the things I love most about this country is my freedom to speak my mind. Now, see, that's not working out right. How come that's not working out right? I wanted this to come down here like this and down. But it's not working out right. So, okay. And that's my rant for the day. And this boycotting YouTube is childish and stupid and utterly ridiculous. Okay, that's not working either. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Well, first of all, I'm trying to concentrate on talking and doing this at the same time, which never works out well for me. I'm not that good of a builder, and I have a lot of trouble when I'm trying to speak and build at the same time. But it was something that I thought really, really needed to be addressed, viewers. Because I I am a firm believer in the freedom of speech. I always have been. I will defend anyone's right to say whatever is on their mind. Not because I agree with what they're saying, but because I believe, despite the fact that I don't want to hear it, I have the right to walk away. Now, if they start forcing us to listen, then that's a different story. But we have the right to walk away. We have the right to not want to hear the speech. We don't have the right to stop the speech. We just have the right to say, no, I don't want to hear that. Thank you. So, and that's my whole belief on this matter. I do believe firmly that we have the right to say what we think and feel, and you may not like the speech, you may not want to be a part of the speech, and again, that's up to you. That is totally and completely up to you. So anyway, the silly boycotting of Facebook and all this stuff by these advertisers, or not Facebook, it's YouTube that it's happening on. We make very little money off YouTube to begin with. So to have the advertiser start saying, well, we're going to censor what you record, what you do, what you say, we're going to start censoring that with our advertising dollars, makes me want to boycott those particular venues, because I don't want anyone telling me what I can and cannot say. They do not have the right to censor my speech. I have the right to spend my dollars where I want to spend them, and I will not be spending them on the products that, or the companies that are boycotting YouTube over this. I think this is childish, ridiculous, and thoroughly and completely pathetic. Yeah, so somebody got offended by something that was in a video. As an American person, as a person of this world, country, whatever you want to call it, I have every right to change the channel. Every right. And if I don't like something, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the channel. I'm not going to boycott the people. I'm not going to raise a hissy fit over it. I'm simply going to walk away, not listen, change the channel, whatever I want to do, because I am free to do that. I am free to change the channel, walk away, decide I don't want to listen, but I do not have the right to tell someone else they cannot say something. That is not my right. And I have just trapped myself down here because now I can't get up there to see where my bridge is. My bridge is right there. So if I go up this way, I should hit it. I hope. I hope to hit it. I hope. But I'm not really sure because I can't find out where I'm at. So I think I'm going to dig myself a path up there. Because I can always replace the stone, I think. But that's where I'm at with this topic, folks. I'm just really, really very annoyed with this whole situation and what's going on with it. I find this whole thing very, very childish and very stupid. And I think people need to grow up. I'm sorry. If that offends you, then you may not want to watch my channel anymore. Because I firmly believe people need to grow up. Really, folks. I mean, honestly, if what somebody says in a video offends you to the point that you're going to stop buying a product because they advertise their goods and wares, before long, you're going to not be able to eat or buy anything because everything is going to offend you. Everything. And, you know, this is just my rant because I am very upset about this situation. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a big PewDiePie fan. I do not care for PewDiePie at all. I think he's lame. I think he's just kind of ridiculous. Now, that is, again, my personal opinion. So what do? Do I go to try to have PewDiePie banned from YouTube? No. I simply don't watch his channel. That is my right as an individual to not watch his content. And, you know, that's basically the way around the situation. If you don't like what they say, what they do, how they act, don't watch. I mean, to be honest, that is your right as a consumer to not watch, to not buy, to not do any of it. That is your right as a consumer. What did I do here? I goofed up, didn't I? Yeah, I need to make the stairway all the way down there. This way, because it will go, I do believe. I do believe this will go. So, but the next few videos, folks, is going to be me struggling to build a stairway. I'm not real good at this kind of stuff, so I'm going to do it kind of haphazardly and trial and error until I get it built. But I had to say something about this situation because I cannot believe in a free country this is happening. I cannot believe that in the United States of America we are starting to censor things in videos simply because it offends us. I mean, this is America, people. That's not how we behave. Freedom of speech is a precious thing, and you guys don't realize that until you don't have it anymore. You go to one of these other countries where they're not allowed to say what they feel or think. They have to pull the party line or the dictator's line or whatever you want to call the person in charge. And you will quickly find out how blessed we are to be citizens of America. Okay, this is not working out exactly the way I had planned it to work, but okay. Okay, it will still work. It will still work because I can take the stairway down this way now. Make that turn right there. Let's turn that this way. Yeah. Now see, I have to bust up the rest of this stairway here, so. But that's just, you know, and I've always been very, very political. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a very political person. I try to keep politics off my channel, but in this case, I have to speak out. I have to. I cannot believe this is happening in a modern society. So, okay, now I have to go make more stairs. Apparently I'm out of stairs. So, but, you know, and again, like I said, that is me. That is my personal opinion. You may not agree with me, and that's cool. You have the right to not agree with me, and if you don't like what I'm saying, you have the right to go and turn my video off, don't watch my video, change the channel, whatever. And I would never, ever, in my wildest dreams, deny you of that right, because that is not my right to do so. So please, people, you know, before you go on this boycotting crap and all this other silliness, please think for a minute. YouTubers earn our money off of this, okay? This is how we earn our living. Many of us. I don't have a living right now because my husband passed away and I don't have an income right now. But if I did earn my living off of YouTube, I would be ashamed of my American brothers and sisters. I really would. I cannot believe that people are doing this. This is just so ridiculous. Now, as I said, I don't agree with everything that is said. I don't agree that, you know, you should see big-breasted girls on YouTube and, you know, all this other stuff. I don't agree with a lot of what happens on YouTube. In fact, I reported a bunch of what I considered pornographic videos because they were naked Japanese people giving other naked Japanese people a massage. Do I want to see naked Japanese people giving a massage to other naked? And I'm being nice when I say a massage, folks. The only reason I reported them is because they did not have an age restriction on their channel saying that these videos are not appropriate for children. Had they had that, I wouldn't have had a problem with them in the least. You know, if you at least warn or make an age restriction on your videos if they're pornographic, then by all means they should be on YouTube as long as little kids can't watch them. But, you know, to censor something simply because you don't agree with the topic or the way it's presented or the speech is wrong. That's just wrong. I want no part of it. As an American citizen, I would never dream of taking away someone's rights in that manner. So, but, okay folks, this video has gone on long enough. Like I said, the next few videos are going to be me building the stairway. So until next time, this is LadyDewinter and her political rantings saying bye-bye for now. And remember, you're never too old to game. Bye-bye.